Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about NCIS coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. For 2 decades, fans of NCIS have been hooked on the electrifying chemistry between DiNozzo and Ziva, a dynamic duo whose love story has been as thrilling, complicated, and unforgettable as the cases they've tackled together. Known affectionately as Tiva, the pair captured hearts from the moment Ziva first stepped into the bullpen in Season 3. Their very first interaction was a perfect preview of what was to come, Tony's boyish charm colliding with Ziva's sharp wit. He accidentally blurted out a racy line. She called him out on it without missing a beat, and just like that, sparks flew. It was a serve and volley exchange that set the stage for a relationship built on equal parts tension, attraction, and mutual respect. What made their connection so compelling wasn't just the flirtation or undercover missions where they had to pose as a couple. Though fans loved those moments too, it was the depth behind the banter. Tony's playful, often immature humor contrasted with Ziva's worldliness and strength, but beneath the teasing, there was always vulnerability. Both characters carried heavy emotional baggage. Tony was haunted by losing his former partner, and Ziva's past was marked by tragedy and loss. Their work as NCIS agents constantly reminded them that danger lurked around every corner and tomorrow wasn't promised. That fear of losing someone they cared about made their hesitancy to fully open up to one another painfully relatable. Still, the tension kept audiences glued to the screen. For years, fans waited for the moment Tony and Ziva would finally take the plunge into romance, only to watch the show hold back time and time again. Some viewers grew frustrated with the will they or won't they dance, but in hindsight, that slow burn was exactly what kept the intrigue alive. Their story mirrored real life. Love can be messy, complicated, and delayed by fear, timing, or circumstance. And in their case, those obstacles were magnified by the life-or-death stakes of their jobs. Even off-screen, Michael Weatherly and coach Pablo shared a chemistry that carried over into their performances. While both are happily married in real life, their dynamic mirrors Tony and Ziva's. He's naturally funny and quick with a joke, while she's thoughtful, grounded, and unafraid to call him out. That balance is what made their characters' connection feel so authentic. One of the most emotional moments came in Season 10, when Ziva left to bury her father and Tony whispered in Hebrew, "At lo levad, you are not alone." It was a simple line, but it resonated with fans who had long understood that beneath the playful banter was a profound bond. When the couple finally shared their first on-screen kiss in Season 11, it was bittersweet, meant as a goodbye rather than the beginning of their love story. But now, 20 years after their first encounter, the two are finally reuniting in a brand new adventure, and this time, the stakes are even higher. Tony and Ziva must come together to protect their daughter, a character who embodies the intelligence, resilience, and sass of both her parents. This fresh chapter promises not just action-packed missions, but also a deeper dive into their romance, offering fans the payoff they've been waiting for since the early days of their fiery exchanges. Ultimately, the enduring appeal of Tony and Ziva comes down to more than just great writing or charismatic acting. Their story reflects something deeply human, the struggle between desire and fear, the tension of wanting to open your heart but being terrified of loss, and the beauty of finding someone who challenges and balances you in all the right ways. That's why, 2 decades later, we're still talking about Tiva. Their love story is messy, delayed, and complicated, but it's also real, raw, and worth the wait. And this new chapter may finally give fans what they've been longing for, Tony and Ziva, side by side, ready to fight for their family and maybe, just maybe, embrace the love they've always shared. Thanks for watching.